Hey guys, in today's video I will be doing a tutorial of how to edit black eyes since some of you guys asked. Let's get right into it. Add a layer. I drop the color of the eye black. Remove anything on the eye that isn't black. When you're done, merge the layer to the bottom layer. Your character is the bottom layer or first layer. Add a layer and select a dark purple. Make sure you have force fade on. Copy my settings. Length of start is 76 and length of end is 56. Make sure to use dip pen hard and use the circle drawing tool. Try to make the circle in the center of the eye. If you can't, just use the transform tool to make it easier. If I'm going too fast, you can pause or slow down the video. When you're done, turn off the drawing tool and follow what I do. If you need to, you can turn on and off the force fade. Just fill the top of the eye and don't fill the circle. I find using bucket tool easier to fill areas. When you're done with that, turn on force fade and do what I do. I don't know how to explain this part. Round out the edges. This is what it should look like when you're done. After repeating on the other eye, go to the first layer. I drop the skin color. Use a ruler. Use felt tip pen, soft. Then remove the bottom lashes. Erase any excess. Add a layer, set it to add eye, drop the purple and use pen fade. Make sure force fade is on, and put a little curved line at the bottom, following the shape of the eye. If it's not bright enough, use a lighter purple. I was messing with the opacity, but in the end I kept it at 100. Add a layer, put it on, add. Get a light purple and make a smaller line. Use airbrush add, but if you don't have it, just use airbrush triangle or airbrush normal. Erase. Add a layer, put it on, add. Use felt tip pen soft and make a giant oval. Use a darker purple. Use the eraser and erase a diagonal line and horizontal line. Lower the opacity, 49 and 100. Add a layer, keep it on normal. Use the color black and make small black dots. Use the color white and color inside the black dots. Here I felt like the top ones were too big. So here is me just fixing it. Stay on the same layer, but this time use dip pen, hard put, force fade and make the shape of shade to linear. Make slightly curved lines coming from the eye to form eyelashes. Repeat on the other eye. I don't know how to explain this part, so try to follow what I do. Repeat on the other eye. This part is optional, but I added downwards lashes to give it more detail. I also added a small bottom lash. When you're done, add a layer. I drop the skin and make an orange. Make an eyelid on the top and an eye crease on the bottom. Move the layer one layer down. Lower the opacity, then add another layer. Use pen fade and go over the edges of the eye creases or eyelids. Lower the opacity 28 and 35. Merge the layers. Just doing some fixing because I didn't like the way it looked lol. As for the skin, add a new layer, set it to multiply, select a dark red and follow what I do using this brush. Erase excess. Lower the opacity to 36%. At first, I didn't put it at 84, but in the end I did. Add another layer on. Multiply. Use airbrush triangle. I would use airbrush normal, but I don't have that brush. Lower the opacity to 60%. Fixing again. I merged the layers together and lowered the opacity to 84%. Add another layer, set it to multiply. Use the felt tip pen soft, and shade the head. Fill in and erase excess. Lower opacity to your liking. I lowered mine to 32%. Blur the edges. I'm just using the liquify tool to reshape it. Add another layer and set it to multiply. This is my eyebrow brush I use. Use the color brown or a darker color of your hair. Draw the eyebrows and add a shaved area if you want to. If you do add one, use airbrush, triangle, and color inside. Add these thingies on one of the add layers. Add a layer, set it to add, use dip pen hard and do what I do. Use the eraser and erase around the eyelash. Lower the opacity to 71%. Results. Anyways, that's all for today's video. Let me know if you'd like a tutorial on white eyes next.